WMC Memphis, WMFS HD2 Bartlett Memphis, part of the Memphis Sports Network with 92.9 FM ESPN, ESPN 790 AM.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time. Take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning. Welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Barton Power Sports. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Ron Wong and Bill Cooksey sitting in with us as they do every fourth Saturday. And as we roll into our 16th year on the air, and as the voice of the Mid-South for Outdoors on the radio. And, you know, anything that Mossy Oak comes across, I try to help out that poor little company down in Westport, Mississippi. You know? Poor guys. Yeah, the poor guys. They're all probably hunting this morning for sure. And
Sug and Toxie and all of them. It's just,
well, we're trying
it's
to
tough.
We're trying to hook up with Toxie's son Daniel because he's been involved in a new partnership that it seems like every other day Mossy Oak is making a partnership, but hey, they don't make partners unless they're really sure it's going to work. And we have a new. The Mossy Oak Golf Club is going to open up. Grand opening is September the 2nd down in West Point, Mississippi. I'll be there for that. I'm going down next month, or at least in June. I'm going to try to get down there and see the guys at the new golf course. But they've got a partnership with a company out of Beaverton, Oregon, SEAMSU Golf. They're a craft maker of fine woolen golf head covers and accessories. And they've teamed up to come up with head covers for golf. Now, I know you guys, we've been talking fishing and a lot of stuff. You guys just kind of sit there and listen to me.
So these are hats?
No, goes over your golf clubs.
Oh,
head covers.
I sort of heard head covers.
Yeah, you know, you could put it on your head, too, when it gets cold.
It depends on what size head you got.
You take over.
I'm taking over here.
You take over.
Yeah, because I want some of these. So we've got the president and the co-founder of SEAMSU Golf, and that's Akbar Chisti. Good morning, Akbar.
Hello there. Good morning. Thank you for having me on.
Thanks, buddy. I know Beaverton, Oregon. Isn't there another little company that's located in Beaverton out there or close to it? Where's Nike?
Yeah, there's this small, shoemaker called Nike.
That's it.
Just down the road.
That's
but we're the company that everybody knows about from Beaverton. So.
They're the ones that make those white tennis shoes.
Yeah, the tennis shoes.
I've seen those at the Walmarts.
Well, I know that Akbar and let's talk a little bit about SEAMSU Golf. And I asked Akbar when I talked to him yesterday that the name SEAMSU. Tell our listeners where that came from, the company name, because I think it's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, we started the company, my wife and I, and her family has an Irish Terrier who's a regal little pup.
Yeah.
But likes to have fun, and so his name is Seamus. And so we really just kind of named the company after him.
And that's the way it came out, right? So it's
pretty much, yeah.
It's SEAMSU Golf out of Beaverton, Oregon. Now, and we're talking to Akbar. And I know Akbar. Tell him a little. I know you're a golfer. Now, were you familiar with Mossy Oak? How did that work out? How do How do you hook up with Mossy Oak when you're in Beaverton, Oregon, with a head cover company?
Well, Mossy Oak is such an incredible brand, and we're truly honored to be in a partnership with them. And honestly, the guys behind Mossy Oak are obviously golfers.
They are.
As you've mentioned, they're developing a golf course that actually has one of the most purist-minded designers behind it, Gil Hant.
That's right.
And these golfers that are involved that are into the same sort of stuff. And so our brand, we started making head covers here in Oregon, and started out at a course called Bandon Dunes, which is one of the top resorts in the country. And we make everything here in our shop. So when we connected actually through social media, the founder's son, Daniel Haas, sent along some of their original Bottomland. And you would think that a golf company, why would they be into that? But, we primarily work with tartans and tweeds. And
right.
Back in the day in Scotland, these were the original camouflage. This is what
hunting
tartans would throw on when they were going to go fox hunting,
Yeah, hunting tartan. That's right.
Yeah, hunting tartans and hunting tweeds. And so to us, it wasn't anything new. And in particular, we loved that original Bottomland. So, and since we make everything one by one here, he sent the fabric over that same day we made it. And
really?
It was shipped right back to him. And he got excited. And we just said, hey, let's do something cool, and launched it. And people all over have been ordering them and getting, excited about it. So,
well, it's pretty cool. Again, we're talking to Akbar Chisti. He is the president and co-founder of SEAMSU Golf out of Beaverton, Oregon, who has recently went to partnership with our good friends at Mossy Oak. And we were trying to hook up with Daniel today or Bill Sugg or one of those, and we still might during this segment, if not. But they're excited about this. I know they're excited about the golf course, but it just blows my mind how Mossy Oak can find people no matter where they are and get to – and that's basically – Bill, you've worked with Mossy Oak for a long time.
That's right.
These guys just –
Well, it's a dynamic group of guys with a lot of the same interests, but a lot of different interests as well. And as you broaden that base, it's amazing what you can come up with and how you can diversify.
Yeah, I know there's other camo companies out there. There's plenty of them, and we deal with a lot of them and everything. But I know with Toxie and Bill and Cuz and all of them down there that these guys have reached out to Beaverton, Oregon. And so tell our listeners a little bit, Akbar, how y'all got into what you're doing.
Well, my wife was a designer for a local apparel company, not the one we mentioned earlier. But she was actually just making head covers for me and my buddies, and just so that they could enjoy them. And I used to work at Bandon Dunes. My background is I'm a CPA, but I'm also a total golf nut.
Okay.
And so we launched there, and since then she kind of quit her job probably a little early than before she should have. But now, I've moved on into it full time, and we got about a dozen employees. We've been doing it for about 5 years, and some of the tidbits about us are just this month we'll be in the Golf Digest. We were lucky to be picked as their editor's choice, and on
that's
tour,
big. Yeah, that's big.
You'll see some of our more traditional styles in the bag of Matt Kuchar.
Matt
who's kind of been a brand ambassador for us.
Okay, and I would think that Boo Weekley would be a logical one to hook up with you guys. I would think, knowing his love of hunting.
Yeah, we've actually talked to Boo Weekley a little bit. Actually, not to him personally,
but through
some
his
of the people
agent.
that are associated with him. So,
yeah. Well,
but yeah, I think that would be a cool thing to do. I mean, one thing is Boo Weekley is a great example of what you find in many golfers is it's just a common love of nature, and so that's why I think we find so many golfers that not only let's say hunt for birdies, but also hunt for birds. So
they do.
Yeah.
And
Boo is an outdoors person, and he loves to fish.
Well, so does David Toms is a duck hunter.
A whole lot of those golfers.
You just look how many fish and things along that line, and I know
Yeah.
You know, locally here, I think that some of our guys, I think Sean McKeel is an outdoors.
Sean McKeel
is a
does
big
like to fish.
Yeah, does like to fish and things along that line.
Well, I mean, there's the guys on tour, but there's a lot of like establishments out there. Like, I mean, SEAMSU is down in Florida. They have a hunting aspect to it. There's resorts all over.
Yes.
And even in the Midwest, there's clubs that shut down for the winter, and they turn into shooting clubs.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it's really common out there.
Yeah.
I think it's just something that a lot of people don't see. And guys like Daniel and the folks at Mossy Oak, they see that because they are that person. And I think it's easier for a brand to move into a direction that people don't know exists if they are the brand, and that's what's special about the Mossy Oak guys.
Hey, Akbar, this is Ron. I'm looking at these head covers. First of all, they're wonderful. But also, if somebody wanted to personalize their head covers, they can do that also, right?
Yeah, we have a process for that. We can put a little leather label on there with a monogram or a mantra inscription of your choice, and it's all there on the website, so you can actually enter in exactly what you'd like. And if there's any questions, we're available by email or phone to help coach through stuff like that.
Yeah, you go to SEAMUSGolf.com. It's SEAMUSGOLF.com, right, Akbar?
Yes.
And you could get that, and we'll post this on my website, lroutdoors.com, along with the press release. And I know the good folks at Mossy Oak. Just Google Mossy Oak, and you'll get 18,488 different links or something along that line.
Actually, if you look up Mossy Oak Golf, you might get 4,000 links.
Yeah, you might just do that. Well, I can't. You haven't had a chance to be to West. You haven't gone to West Point yet, have you? I don't mean Army, but West Point, Mississippi.
I am actually wanting to come out there closer to when they get to opening.
Yes, you need to be there. Yeah, and see it. The opening is September the 2nd. I've been down there twice, and I'm going to try to go again next month or June. It's an unbelievable course.
I want to go with you.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, because they got a great restaurant at Old Waverly.
I bet there's some fish in the ponds,
I was
too.
talking about the fish in the pond.
He was like that. Akbar, thank you for being on Outdoors with Larry Ray. And again, let's stay in touch. And I need to put me some of those head covers on my 3-wood and my 5-wood and my driver, which I played Miramichi this week, where was Justin Timberlake's old course. And yeah, I did. And I thought I almost shot my age, but I had 4 more holes to go. So that was I was close, So thank you for talking with us. Have a great day, and we'll stay in touch. Okay.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Akbar. All right. Let's take a break. Come right back. And I've been saving this one for good. This is a good one here. We're going to talk to Marilyn Smolinski. She's the owner of Nickel and Lace. And this is really this is breaking news on Outdoors with Larry Ray, as they say on TV all the time. This is something that's cool for Mother's Day. I know that.
Cool.
Yeah. Be right back.
You can find